Do you remember the one man who fought so hard to preserve our Union and free the slaves from painful whips? Do you remember our civil rights leader and the dream he had, and how long he waited to see at least a glimpse?
So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream.
Do you remember what our youngest president-elected achieved, and how his ideas helped Americans in many ways?
There are some who say that communism is the wave of the future. Let them come to Berlin.
These men completely changed the way we all live and devoted their lives for the good during some of our worst days. This is a tribute for Abraham, Martin, and John, and for all the changes they made. Let us be grateful and always remember that their legacy will never fade. Known as one of our greatest presidents, Abraham Lincoln was born in a one-room log cabin on February 12, 1809 in Hardin County, Kentucky. Elected in 1860, he became the 16th President of the United States, at a time when our nation was so deeply divided over the issue of slavery that the Civil War began soon after his election. He was re-elected in 1864, but was assassinated shortly thereafter by John Wilkes Booth, an actor who somehow thought he was helping the South. He is one of our most revered presidents because his steadfastness preserved our Union of States. The world will never forget what he did, how he did it, but most of all, how he never gave up.
We here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, and that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and that the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
Destined to win a Nobel Peace Prize because of the civil rights-related movements and marches that he led, resulting in significant changes in the fabric of American life. Martin Luther King was born January 15, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. He was a pivotal figure in the American civil rights movements. His speech at the March on Washington in 1963, his acceptance speech of the Nobel Peace Prize, his last sermon at the Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, and his final speech in Memphis are among his most famous orations. His wisdom, words, actions, commitment, and dream for a new direction in American life were cut short on April 4, 1968, when he was shot and killed by James Earl Ray. Dr. King's concept of somebodyness gave black and poor people a new sense of worth and dignity. His philosophy of nonviolent direct action and his strategies for rational and non-destructive social change galvanized the conscience of America.
Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over, and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
Elected 35th President of the United States in 1961, John Fitzgerald Kennedy was America's first Roman Catholic president. His economic programs launched the country on its longest sustained expansion since World War II, and he laid plans for a massive assault on persisting pockets of privation and poverty. His vision of America extended to the quality of the national culture and the central role of the arts in a vital society, and he took vigorous action in the cause of equal rights. Kennedy was the youngest man elected president, and he was the youngest to die in office. He was killed by an assassin's bullets in Dallas, Texas, in 1963. His administration saw the beginning of new hope for both the equal rights of America and peace in the world.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
No one asked Martin, Abraham, or John to make sacrifices for us. Their kindness and concern for their country came from their hearts. But poverty, racism, and discrimination have not disappeared, and the specter of war threatens the whole world. What would our three heroes say and do? Whatever happened to their dreams and their legacy? We hope you are doing everything you can to keep their hope and vision for America alive.